Well, what a grand and glorious evening. I can't tell you how proud I am to be part of the Smithsonian, because what you've done today, what you opened today, is transformative. For me, I'm always struck by the fact that as a kid, my parents used to bundle us in the car and drive down from Jersey to come to the Smithsonian almost every quarter. I was lucky to be able to revel in all the wonders of the Smithsonian. But since I've been secretary, I've realized that millions more will never have that access. And even though I believe strongly that our job is to expand our reach, both in person and digitally, I realize how important it is to invite new audiences in the door and to encourage them to experience all of our offerings. So today, we are throwing the doors wide open. We are inviting millions around the world in, not just to experience the wonders of the Smithsonian, but to make those wonders their own. For me, open access makes 175 years of science, of art, of history, of technology, and design available for everyone. Available for everyone, for any purpose, and I love to say, for free. This initiative makes good on our promise to be a vital public resource, accessible to everyone, everywhere. In a broad sense, these efforts are crucial to our ongoing transition to a virtual Smithsonian. Open access will help us touch every home in America. It will help us engage and inspire audiences across the globe. But this is much more than about access. We are empowering our audiences, empowering them to remix, to repurpose, to reimagine all the richness we offer. We're inviting our viewers to become collaborators, to engage critically, to think expansively, to imagine freely. We're welcoming every person to create and share something of their own with all of us. Our collaborators have already launched thrilling projects. College students designing textiles, electronics, and artwork based on our collections. Sculptures inspired by a 3D scan of dinosaur skeletons. And machine learning used to uncover hidden stories of the Smithsonian women in science. You learn all about these projects and many more this evening. And this is just the beginning of what open access will ignite. Behind every click of the download button is a village of people who did the legwork to make this happen. I am so proud that every single Smithsonian museum, gallery, archives, research center, and library contributed to this effort. This initiative has brought together departments that often don't have the occasion to talk to each other, whether it's education and rights and reproduction, curatorial teams, exhibition specialists, public programs and public relations experts, the IT people, and the general counsel's office. What it reminds me is open access is proof to how remarkable things the Smithsonian can accomplish when we come together as an institution, when we cross those boundaries, when we do what we can for the greater good, not for individual museums. So let me offer my congratulations and thanks to over the 100 staff who made this happen. So let me take a moment and let's just thank those folks. And special thanks to Effie and Ryan King. And I want to also call out John Davis, who has taken the leadership of this, who has fought for this in many different quarters. And we wouldn't be here in part without John's leadership. So John, thank you very much for what you've done for us. And it's important to recognize that Steve Case and the Regents have been very supportive of this idea, championing it, prodding us, challenging us, but most importantly, supporting us. So I want to thank you, Steve, and thank the Regents for what you've done for this. But I also want to say how grateful I am to our external partners. We recognize that the Smithsonian is no longer has broad enough shoulders to carry everything. In fact, the great strength of the Smithsonian is to be part of this networked world. And we couldn't have done this without Google Arts and Culture and Amazon Web Services and so many more people who are crucially important to the success of this. In essence, we could not have done this without all of you. This is a journey of discovery for the Smithsonian as well as for our audiences. But in a way, that's the beauty of this. We can't predict all the ways that open access might transform what we have. That's up to you. That's up to all the people who will use this. As we continue to release content, we can't wait to see where you take us next. So on behalf of the leadership of the Smithsonian, thank you. And I'm so excited about what lies ahead because of the work you've all done. Thank you very much.